going on. This one is going to be about the late great Sam Cooke. Just been listening to, of course, I've long have had this greatest hits of him, but what an artist Sam Cooke was, what he represented. One of the greatest vocalists, musicians, songwriters ever. Um, and his songs were gospel based, R&B, pop, and they were moving. "You Send Me" is one of the greatest pop songs ever. The harmony and you know, Chain Gang, the simplicity, the call and responses, you know, just man, mind blowing. Bring It On Home when you got Lou Rawls on the background singing with him, and his hook, it sounds great. But Sam Cooke, one of the most cleanest tone phrasing singers I've ever heard, and soulful, and when you hear only 16 now, some people will trip off that title, but and there was the puppy love, and it was a what it was, but it was he sung these songs, and they just took a life of their own, you know. Um, Wonderful World, you hear those songs, you hear the phrase, and this man, his vocal harmonies have inspired and influenced so many artists. I can tell you that I've listened Sam Cooke. I've heard Sam Cooke influence and inspiration from a Bobby Womack to a Terrence Trent D'Arby to an R. Kelly, and you can hear the inflections in his voice. Or Willie Hutch too. You heard different artists through eras and time, but the Sam Cooke school of not only his versatility, his musicianship, but also his harmony and the way he wrote songs. So. Um, You get a cut like Everybody Loves the Cha Cha, which is catchy and having a party, and their songs still, Luther Vandross did a remake of that, and it was tight. Just so many great classic songs. Um, he really was a charismatic, um, just a great all around talent of an artist. One of the best to ever do it. And of course, a change is going to come, which is not on this collection, but it's one of the most. It is. It's the last song on it. Change is gonna come. It's the last song on it. It's been a while since I listened to this album, but um, that song was very important for the civil rights era. Important for just so many other factors. It's like very profound, very profound. And that's what he did as an artist. He really tapped into so many things as an artist, and you can see. Um, when you even see a new artist like Leon Bridges, you see the impact of Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke is on so many careers for so many decades, and um, you know he's up there with the greats of all time, especially from back in the day. The acts that made a statement with their voices, with their musicianship. He's right there, very integral part, very legendary. And this is a great collection, an overview of his career, and very important artist, the Sam Cooke, and man in his music. And I've had this album, just had this set for a long, long, long time. One of the most essential sets to listen to. So that's my take. Feel free to leave them comments. Hit the subscribe button. I'm out.